He ain't ready. He's not ready. Woo! That's a good move, bro.
He can exit that one.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Yes.
What they talking about? What they talking about? It don't.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Desmond Bain out there with Scott.
Here we go.
And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. And for the Rockets, the wings, Green and Brooks. Whitmore is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the one. Well, today is one of those very special dates on the NBA calendar. Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
And it's a day of reflection, a day to celebrate one of the truly great people in the history of this country. It's an honor to just be out here today celebrating Dr. King. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Outside, Scott to the middle. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now, here's Scott. 17 points in his last outing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here.
Great job closing out the lanes. You normally don't see defense like that from Green, but he was tough to get around there.
RJ, if you redrafted the 2020 draft, Desmond Bain would go much higher than number 30.
Yeah, he was a steal at number 30, and he would probably go top 5 in a redraft. He is an elite shooter who continues to grow as a playmaker and defender.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Spurs.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now here's Brooks, defended by Horton Tucker. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Out to the wing. Now Scott. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Wembanyama, no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. Şengün with the ball. Brooks feeling it out a bit. That shot, no good. Good defense by Wembanyama. Bain drives in. The kick out to Scott. Wembanyama, right side. Over Şengün. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Wiseman's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Vassell in for Bain. Johnson goes in. Here's Scott. To the paint. Here's Sohan. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Thompson right side. And he slams it down right on top of Keldon Johnson.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. To the inside and stolen by Şengün. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Whitmore with it. Scott's there. And it's Whitmore missing. The Spurs come into this one following a loss to Houston. Scott can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 5. Passes to Green. 56 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And it's the Spurs ball. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Scott kicks to Johnson. Nailed from three-point land.
A point of emphasis for Johnson, knowing he needs to keep taking and making threes.
Green against Vassell. Green with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Puts up a deep three. Here's Thompson. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow. And so it's Houston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense. Some changes. Whitmore, he's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Markelle Fultz. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
The guard spots are VanVleet and Green. Brooks is out there with Whitmore. And it's Lundy in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
They are just killing them on the interior.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Sohan. Got a piece of it.
2 minutes.
Pass to VanVleet. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. VanVleet's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
Oh, tricky play by VanVleet to beat the close coverage. Slipping pass there for the finish.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets had a huge night. He finished with 17 points, and as impressive as he was scoring it, he was just as good at the defensive end. And it was a special night for him. He played a complete game. Kevin, I'm sure he wants to keep that momentum going.
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against him.
And his teammates shouldn't be relying on him to do that either. They need him to be ready to step it up.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Houston leading by 13. Pass to Brooks. Over in the corner, Green. Here's Lundy. And some nice passing there by Houston. Down low. Here's Whitmore. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Heisman's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Myers, and they cash in right away with a quick shot. And the Rockets lead by 15. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Spurs trail by 14. And here is Scott. Inside. And it's Wiseman that time on the assist by Scott. Scott's got 3 assists now in this one. There's Green with the 3.
High effort play and quickness.
And so it's the Houston Rockets enjoying a 12-point. Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Scott is out there with Desmond Bain. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. The Spurs have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. First one falls for. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now here's Brooks. Defended by Horton Tucker. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Good defense by Wembanyama.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Rockets leading by 12. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Whitmore throws it down.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Scott, the pass to Wembanyama. He gets it in there. Wembanyama has got 6 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Let's take a look at the numbers for Jalen Green. Pass to Whitmore. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, easy call.
The Rockets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Scott can't get it to go. Houston leading by 13. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. 13 feet away. And it's in there. 8 points for him.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Scott. The pass to Wembanyama. Outside, Bain. 6 to shoot. Kicks to Scott. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Whitmore's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the wide open shot from Green. Here's Şengün. And the layup is good. Şengün's got 6 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Vassell knows where his bread is buttered. He said, I want to excel at the defensive end. When I was at Florida State, you're not going to play if you don't play defense. That stuck with me. can't control makes and misses, but you can control what you do on the defensive end. Kevin?
Oh, David, I like that mentality. Good for him. Hey, thanks for that story. Good on the triple. Van Vliet's got 7 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection top of the...
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 9-point game. We've got Alperen Şengün. Thompson is out there with Whitmore. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Myers in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Steps back and fires. Rebound by Sohan.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Green taking his time here. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And they'll get another chance. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. The Rockets again can't hit.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Scott up top, covered by Van Vliet. Here's Wembanyama. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Brooks. And here's Green outside. Drills it from outside. And the Rockets lead by 8.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Van Vliet against Scott. That's good from Wembanyama. On the assist by Scott. And that's 10 points for Victor Wembanyama. Now here's Green. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Scott can't get it to go. Houston leading by 6. Down low, Brooks. Held down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
They retain possession, and they get it back. Scott the pass to Wembanyama. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Spurs making a switch here. Baines checked in. Bain against Green. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Spurs trail by 8. Wembanyama finds Scott. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Offensive rebound. Outside for Wembanyama. Horton Tucker, the pass to Scott. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle, stolen by Brooks. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Out to Thompson. Pass to Whitmore. And here's Green outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Looking to get it going. Brooks grabs the board. Then burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Van Vliet passes to Brooks. Count the basket. the stick.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're down by 10. 1:19 left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he could be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Rockets.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And on the season, this is going to be their third win in 4 games against this team.
Look, Green is one of those players that always finds a way to create something offensively that gets his team good looks. Nothing is going his way in this half offensively, really having a hard time finding his shot.
And that one drops for him.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The first one falls. So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining.
Just try to dominate.
And you have your build in Season 6 right now. Tell me how you felt when you learned about your build being in the game.
I was super excited. You know, I always am for representation to show that a lot of females play NBA 2K and we can really, you know, take over the city. So it's just an honor to be a part of having my build in NBA 2K.
Do you run with any other female 2K community members?
Of course, you know, we want to take over the city as a unit. So, you know, I've been playing with a lot of people like Girl Gamer Renee, who also has a build this season. Pretty Loves Pink, somebody like Anxiety that I play with pretty much on a daily basis. I just want to make sure that we
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your... Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. A look at Orlando's opening lineup. They've got Malik Monk, Pascal Siakam out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Paolo Banchero, and it's Black in at the 1. And for San Antonio, inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Scott in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, we're now basically at the halfway point of the regular season, with each game gaining more importance as time goes on.
I mean, that's it. We are at that time where the playoff picture becomes clear and teams are hungry for wins. So, you know, they know at this point of the season, every game matters. So you got to love how competitive things are right now.
Now here's Capella. Shot clock at 6. Johnson with the defensive effort. And it's a Spurs ball. Pass to Vassell. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Slick move by Vassell against contact, managing to work his way inside.
Black passes to Banchero. Right at the free throw line. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Capella.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Now here's Monk. 23 points his last outing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And Monk drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Scott. Here's Wembanyama. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Now here's Capella. 15 in his last outing. And here's Monk. Takes a 3. Kept alive.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Baseline jumper. Wembanyama, no good. The Magic have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Baseline try. Here's Siakam. Shot from the low post is good.
We just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Wembanyama, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Monk passes to Capella. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Scott. And the layup is good off the glass.
By no means selfish. Jeremy will rarely move the ball to a more open guy.
Orlando calls timeout. Their last encounter in Orlando.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
A different look for San Antonio. Wiseman, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Desmond Bane comes in for Sohan. And Branham subbed in for Vassell. Here's Brady. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Miami. Here's Houston. Pass to Suggs. Fires from deep. Here's Robinson. And the foul is called. He missed it. So he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Desmond Bain. That one misses. He's off on the second. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, B.A., at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Count it.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Here's Scott. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Scott's got his second bucket of the night. 58 seconds left in the first. Knocked loose. Stolen by MP. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And the Spurs making a change here. Jones is checked in. Now MP. He really had an off game against the Rockets. To the inside. Sohan, the pass to Scott. Just 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Setting the floor for the Magic. Pascal Siakam out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Black in at the point.
Good awareness from Banchero. Sees the steal and gets out in transition.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Rockets seemed to be struggling. He picked up a few points and helped their cause with 4 rebounds as well. It was a rough outing for him. Never got it going. We'll see if retribution is in the cards tonight. Guys?
Oh, very interesting. And the question is, will he have a better showing tonight?
For his sake, I hope he turns it around. But you have to wonder what's going through his head right now.
I think he'll be good. I think he's motivated. I think he went back and watched the tape. He'll have a good one tonight.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, a little exclamation point. Pass to Capella. Siakam against Vassell. And it's Capella with the jam.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
MP with it. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Here's Sohan. Rejected by Siakam. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Left side, Wembanyama. To the middle. That shot missing. Capella with the defensive effort. Tipped. Pass to Black. Fires the 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Scott. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now here's Monk. He's got 5. Here's Black. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
And Orlando has possession following the bucket by the Spurs.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
You know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game. He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Orlando calls timeout. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
Well, they brought the energy. They played smart as well, but the other team did too. Unfortunately, someone has to lose.
Nothing to hang their heads over when you have 2 deep.
And so the San Antonio Spurs, they have a nice
32.
And we we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Orlando trailing here. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. MP is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Johnson against Monk. Johnson with the defensive effort. San Antonio's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. It's intercepted.
First personal foul. First team.
And so Capella will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 6. And Smitty, even as his game has evolved, Keldon Johnson remains a spark plug.
You know, he plays with so much energy. He has become more than a downhill scorer. He can hit the jumper off the catch or dribble and keep defenders honest.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." VA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Ali. Thank you.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
So it's Orlando now. 6-point game. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Pass to Black. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Black's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Orlando's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Siakam. He's got 6.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
And he knocks down the first one. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Johnson. And a change for the Magic. Robinson's checked in, and both free throws good for MP. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Now here's Monk. 5 points in the game. The 3 from Banchero.
How about the stellar defense from Horton Tucker? Good at distracting shooters.
Chalk up 2 there.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Shot's good by Scott. And the Spurs lead by 3.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Monk against Vassell. And here's Monk. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Vassell passes to Scott. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. That shot wide open.
If Taylor Horton Tucker's three-point shot is falling, it will make him truly dangerous.
Orlando calls timeout.
And we all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
A different look for San Antonio. Wiseman, he's checked in for Sohan. Augustine comes in for Horton Tucker, and it's Desmond Bane in for Vassell. Black passes to Suggs. And he's going for the lob!
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Here's Scott driving to the basket. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
The Magic have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Pass to Suggs. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
All right, a moment here about James Wiseman, a center with considerable talent, Smitty.
BA, I love to see him put it all together because this guy has potential to be an impactful player for the long haul.
Here's Wagner, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Shoots from 12, connects, the jumper drops. Wagner's got 6.
Showing off the dribble moves, able to create for himself. I love it.
Oh, look at Wiseman throwing his weight around.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Wagner, the pass to Brady. Now here's Wagner. Pass to Brady. Shoots over Wiseman. Brady no good. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Black, covered by Wembanyama. Suggs, the pass to Robinson. Fade away. And yep, it's good.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
That one is off. And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. Malik Monk is out there with Jalen Suggs. Then there's Banchero. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Clock at 6. Here's Bane. They get the rebound. Wiseman through contact. Wiseman still gets it to go.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Monk for 3. He drops it from range.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
MP drives in. Soft touch off the glass. Scott's got 10 points in just the second half.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Now Monk. Pass to Banchero. Over Bane. Banchero no good.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And a moment to check out who the San Antonio Spurs have coming up. On Friday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming to town. Then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
They have a nice string of home contests coming up. This team has been fantastic in their own house, so a great chance to put together a few wins right now.
And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in. Monk passes to Banchero. Looking to end this cold spell. They get it back. Johnson with the defensive effort.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
The shot by Sohan no good.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
And Banchero gets it to go.
He felt the defender closing out to him, and Banchero let it fly. That catch and shoot ability is a weapon.
With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
The Magic have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Black passes to Banchero. Second chance shot. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. All sorts of time. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for San Antonio.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And following that, the number of second-chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
From a role player to an elite talent, Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Capella, he's checked in for Orlando.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
San Antonio calls timeout. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
I tell you, some people can score, and some people can score. And unquestionably, he was able to score tonight. Man, the defense had no chance. They couldn't contain him, and he took full advantage.
Well, obviously, he doesn't like losing. They dropped 3 in a row coming into this one. He took it on himself and put a stop to that streak. Up top, Siakam. Pass to Capella. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. MP inside. Monk covers. Scott can't get it to go. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Wiseman against Siakam. Releases. And it's Monk missing. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Pass to Johnson. MP with it. Four on the clock. Now Vassell. He shoots it. Misses off the left iron.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we could put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Spurs.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they play.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Out to the right wing. Stolen by Capella.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
The 3 from Banchero. And it's Banchero again missing.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching.
Great game tonight. You really had it working on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, man, I was just trying to stay aggressive. You know, my teammates were looking for
means so much to me.
So then let's talk about your build. I know it's a power forward, but tell me a little bit more about its attributes.
Yeah, well, I went in trying to make kind of a hybrid between KD and my favorite WNBA player, Candace Parker. And so I went in with a 90 mid-range, trying to make sure that I can kind of shoot anywhere on the court, and then dominate from that in-between game, but still have the ability to take it to the rim or shoot from three if I need to, and just create my own shot.
And also defense, 92 in shot blocking.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, I gotta make sure the paint is held down. Nobody can come in or out. And even with that perimeter, I'm able to kind of go in between.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Duncan Robinson out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Harvey in at the small forward position. And for San Antonio, the forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Scott is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. And at this point of the year, Greg, injuries starting to mount for some teams.
And this is where your depth gets tested, your resolve. Because it takes a strength in numbers and strong leadership to get through it. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Kicks to Murray. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That way. And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Scott inside, guarded by Fox. Scott the pass to Sohan. Kicks it out to Johnson. And here is Scott. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. And stolen by Murray. It's 2-on-1. Stops, pops, and he makes that one.
Yeah, one part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
Scott the pass to Sohan. Count that bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Fox following the bucket by the Spurs. Out left to the wing for three. Murray. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
That attacking mentality, Murray doesn't back down off of his shot.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
To the paint with the fadeaway. And Wembanyama with the nice bucket inside.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Robinson. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Well, Duncan Robinson finishing through contact and putting his body in the mix.
Man, what about Duncan Robinson, Brent? From undrafted to signing a $90 million contract.
Well, that's a nice path to be on, don't you think, Kevin? You got to admire Duncan Robinson taking advantage of his opportunities.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the put.
And Jay, strong work all around in the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It made you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox getting some room and getting up.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. To the inside, here's Wembanyama. And he makes good on the layup. Wembanyama has got 8.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early And he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. They're getting their first look at the season at San Antonio in this one.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round
1. Spurs leading by 6. On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. De'Aaron Fox out there with Mitch, and it's Harvey in at the small forward.
Man, think about adding that weight and still having the quickness. Wiseman just eating up space now.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Orlando was tremendous. He ended up with 26 points, and he was so productive offensively, he wound up setting a new season high for himself in scoring. And his play is what allowed them to finally bust free. Snapping a losing streak like that is huge for a team's confidence. Kevin, it'll be interesting to see if he can help them get another W tonight.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
Wiseman, no good. The Kings trail by 8. To the paint. Here's Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And how about Murray just standing his ground inside, and the contact didn't stop him.
Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Wiseman. He's got 7.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Sabonis, the pass to Harvey. Shoots over Horton Tucker. Rebound by Sohan. San Antonio leading by 8. Vassell wide open. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Sabonis, the pass to Harvey. Another shot. Sabonis, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
The Kings trail by 11. To the wing right side, Harvey. They get it back. For the 3. Wide open look here for Murray. Good on the 3-point shot. Murray's got 8.
Now that's what Murray does best. Spot up and knock it down.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
And the Kings making a change here. Lyles checked in. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And it's good for 2. And that's 12 points for Victor Wembanyama.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
That's tipped and stolen by Scott. 1:30 left in the first half of basketball. It's hauled in by the Kings.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Fox.
Pretty good focus from the young guard there. Under pressure, Fox still scores.
To the middle, A kick out to Bain. Spurs passing it around. Scott against Fox. Sabonis with the steal. Murray outside. Three-pointer, Fox. And another three for Sacramento.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Scott dishes to Augustine. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Fox. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
In this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Now Fox. Off target from three-point range. That'll do it. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Desmond Bain out there with Scott. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Spurs on defense. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And so here's Sacramento. They trail by 7. Kept alive. Sabonis. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Sabonis has got his second basket of the night. Ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at San Antonio. Right now, they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference. And, of course, the Kings. They're at the bottom of the conference.
And when I look at San Antonio, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. How about a check the number for him?
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Here's Sabonis. Gets it to fall from the right block. Sabonis has got 6.
Now this is where Sabonis can play tricks. He's got every move at his disposal.
There are many noteworthy second-generation stars in the NBA right now, like Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, unbelievable. Had a chance to play against his dad, who was a force to be reckoned with at the center position. But Domantas has exceeded him in some ways, like multiple all-star selections.
Pass to Vizenko. Inside. Fades back. Sabonis, no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. For three, Murray. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? It's the Spurs leading by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. Lyles out there with Murray. Then it's Robinson. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Duarte in at the 3. He got that one up quick.
De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Spurs leading by 3. Here's Scott. Takes it off the glass. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. There's the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
You see how dangerous De'Aaron Fox can be when he uses that speed.
Here's Scott. It's hauled in by Lyles.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Down low. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. San Antonio's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Stolen by Robinson. And the Kings pushing it up now. And it's Fox with the jam.
And you might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did that ever work out.
Here's Scott. Sacramento grabs the miss. Fox has got his 4th rebound in this one.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
2. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Here's Scott. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Fox passes to Murray. And he gets it to go. Murray's got the lead up to 5 now for Sacramento.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in play.
Here's Branham. Hands it from downtown. Branham's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half. De'Aaron Fox stepping up big time.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Sacramento?
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
Pass to Vassell.
And man, is Vassell tough to guard. So good at using that length to get the call.
He's off on the push. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And a change for Sacramento. Robinson's checked in for De'Aaron Fox.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, thanks, guys. Was able to hear Mike Brown during the break. He said nobody thought we'd be in this position right now, and we are. He said he was proud of his guys, but he also said, now go finish this thing off and get this win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. To the paint, and stolen by Murray. Now the pass to Harvey. Inside, here's Mitchell. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And it's an 8-point Kings lead.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
You know, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Scott against Robinson. Scott, the pass to Wembanyama. Basket good.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Here's Sabonis. 1:06 left in the game. Comes up empty down low. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Scott. They get the rebound. Back to Vassell. It's Scott on the wing. Clock at 6. Johnson finds Scott. And another shot. Sabonis grabs the board.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Baines checked in for Vassell. Here's Sabonis. Harvey passes to Murray. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Keegan Murray feels like that plug-and-play guy that every team in the league would love to have. A long athlete with a tremendous three-point shot. He is a prototypical wing.
The second effort. And Wembanyama with the nice bucket inside.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll have the free throw line for 2.
At the line for the Kings.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Gordon against Scott. To the inside. It's stolen. Mitchell with it. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks.